What's up, BoomConfetti? This is a video to show the members who have not done the Warpriest challenge what the differences are between the hard mode and the challenge mode. But with that said, there isn't a whole lot of difference because it's pretty much the same way that we were doing it before. Difference is you can only do it in 2 attempts. Referring to doing damage to the boss, you only have 2 attempts to do it, otherwise you fail the challenge. That is pretty much what we do anyways, but technically you are allotted a 3rd attempt on the regular hard mode. There is another mechanic, it's not really a big deal, but whoever inherits the red orb cannot inherit it twice in a row. So we're only doing it in 2 phases, but you cannot be the same person twice. So if the right side gets it twice, then, well, you're gonna have to swap with your partner so that that same person doesn't get it again. So what we're gonna see here is the sequence start. And for those who have never seen the pillars light up, you'll be able to see it from this point of view. As you can see here, I'm waiting for the sequence to start. And there we go, sequence start. So it'll be the left side, the right side, and then I go ahead and go now because we all know that the 3rd one is chosen by default. So it's mid, in which case he goes to the right side. And weapons light up, shadow shot on. Because you only get 2 attempts, the shadow shot is actually very important. It's important on the hard mode too, but okay, who's the one that shot the freaking rocket? Anyways, hard mode is not really mandatory to have the shadow shot, it just makes life a lot easier, but on the challenge mode, it is pretty much mandatory. So it'd be nice to have 2 shadow shots, but you know, you have to work with whatever you have. So this is pretty much just like normal. The boss is going to shoot his Kamehameha, in which case we have to get back to our spots, and that is no different than normal. I'm going to fast forward because we don't need to see the in-betweens right here. In which case now we are waiting for sequence to start for the 2nd time. You'll be able to see how it works again. Waiting for that sequence to start. It is mid, followed by left, and then we know it's going to be the right by default. So everyone heads over there, and this will be the 2nd assault on the boss, and we have to kill him on this one. That is pretty much it for the Warpriest challenge. There isn't a whole lot to explain because it's pretty much the same as the way we've always been doing it. You just need to make sure to have Shadow Shot, Weapons of Light, Black Spindle, 1,000-Yard Stare, Sleeper Stimulant. There really isn't anything else to it. So enjoy the free loot. It's 320, and more challenges will be coming soon. Okay, so the next one we're going to go over is the Golgoroth challenge and explain to you the differences between the hard mode and the challenge mode. So what we have to do first is split the teams up on 3 on each side, just like the hard mode and normal mode, except we want to number people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on one side we'll have odd numbers, on another side we'll have even numbers. And this is because we need everyone to get the gaze per damage attempt. So what you see here is us breaking the orb and going down into the puddle, weapons of light, shadow shot, just like normal. Except for when we all leave, that's when it gets different. So at about 7 seconds, the number 2 person is going to leave early and steal the gaze from the number 1 person who was the one getting the gaze the first time. In which case, after the time runs out, me being the 3rd person steals the gaze immediately once it becomes available. And then the 4th person takes the gaze like that. And then the 5th person, who will be on my side, takes the gaze. And we help with the orbs, and then the last person on the other side takes the gaze, and we all help with the last orb part right here. We can all help shoot that one. I believe it lasts a little bit longer than the other phases, so everyone needs to help with that. So we're gonna shorten up the clip on this one so that we don't waste a lot of time seeing the part which we already know. In which case the phase resets itself, you know, back to ad duty, make sure not to kill the yellow bars first, get ammo, and then we break the bubble again. This is the only bubble we'll be breaking. In which case it's just like before, everyone goes down, weapons of light, shadow shot. Number 2 person will be leaving about 7 seconds till, in which case he's going to steal the gaze while the rest of us are doing damage. Once the timer runs out, we all bail. Me being the 3rd person, I get into position and take the gaze by shooting his back. Then we all help with the orbs. So each of the 2 sides will stand on top of the staircase right here. The even side was down on the staircase for this fight, but probably next time they'll move up since I believe it is easier. And right here, the 5th person took the gaze and we just help kill the orbs like normal. And then the last person takes the gaze on the even side. If the orbs are under control, top priority is killing the thrall, the cursed thrall, because they can get out of hand. And without anyone on ad duty, we're all helping killing the orbs. It's potentially dangerous, so killing the orbs are the highest priority, but then the thrall are not to be neglected. Okay, so skipping ahead again, and we kill the orb, run down, nothing's changed, don't die like I almost did. Shooting the boss, the number 2 man runs out, and then as you can see here, I get the debuff, and I just go to my position because I don't want to kill the party. And since I'm already here, the timer's up, I just take the gaze, and back to orb duty. Now we're gonna skip ahead here to the second to last phase, where we have the Taken. Not a whole lot has changed here other than we just need 1 person on ads and basically the same routine. So basically it's the same as the normal hard mode, in which case we just go back up here and take the gaze, and just remember it's alternating back and forth. Even side, odd side, even side, odd side, just back and forth like that. And actually it's not all that complicated. It's a pretty easy one once you get it down. It took a while to figure it out. And skipping ahead to the Enrage. So the Enrage actually started before we finished that last cycle right there. So because it's the Taken, we don't bother with that last wave of ads. We just, once the orb spawns, we pretty much go for it. If you don't have ammo, then, you know, take that time to find ammo. But we just go right into it once the orbs are formed, waiting for the number 1 person to get the gaze, in which case she got the gaze, and then it's just rinse and repeat as we've done so many times before. So we killed him, and we actually didn't think we completed the challenge at first, but it took a while to spawn the chest, so nice troll, Bungie. Thanks for watching.